Warning, this article contains spoilers from The Apprentice. Sohail Chaudhry was one of the budding entrepreneurs on this year's series, hoping for an investment from Lord Sugar. However, this week marked the end for Sohail after his children's lunchbox didn't cut the mustard and he ended up getting the chop from the series. Following his departure, Sohail shared some behind-the-scenes secrets from the BBC show, including what the usually stern Baroness Karren Brady is really like. He said, "She is like that as you see her on TV. However, when you do see her off-camera, so is a lot more smiley. Yeah, a lot more smiles off-camera than there is on camera." Sohail went on to pay tribute to Lord Sugar's other aide and the very first winner of The Apprentice, Tim Campbell. "I bumped into him on a train from Southampton to London. He even paid for my first-class upgrade, by the man," Sohail said. "But he is such a gentleman. I cannot speak highly enough about him." He said he may cross paths with Lord Sugar again in the future and some of the other contestants on the series. While Sohail couldn't give away much about his audition process for The Apprentice, he encouraged others to apply for the program and take a chance. He also shared some behind-the-scenes secrets, saying tasks would often be condensed into a matter of days rather than the week viewers see play out on screen. Sohail said, "The tasks are condensed down rather than an entire week. You have to factor in things like travel, especially if you're going to places like Antigua and whatever else. But then also your rest days. It can't all be task after task after task. You do have to have what's called down days." He confessed it was very intense shooting the series, saying, "You have back-to-back things going on." He explained, "It looks a lot simpler than watching it as a viewer. I've watched it for decades and it's a lot easier when you're watching it versus when you're doing it." The businessman also shed some light on his spat with fellow candidates Marnie Swindles and Joseph Phillips, saying only the more explosive moments were reality seen, with Sohail actually forming bonds with both of the entrepreneurs. Addressing his future plans now he was out of the running on The Apprentice, Sohail said he wanted to take his existing self-defense business AG Martial Arts and taking it to a national level by targeting new and existing clubs. He said, "For me, it's logical to go down that route anyway. The business usually does very, very well anyway." Adding, "I would be silly to steer away from that when it does so well." He said part of the reason he'd gone on the BBC series was to inspire others to follow their dreams and believe they could make it regardless of their background. On who could win the series, Sohail said Simbaruambaiwa was the one he had his money on, and not just because they had become friends during the process. Sohail said, "I get his business acumen. I'm the same. I put passion into my martial arts club. He puts passion into healthcare. He's got a story behind it like I've got a story behind martial arts, and when you share a passion like that, you have the same ethos and that helps you become a better business person. I've seen it in him and know he's going to go so far." The Apprentice airs on BBC One on Thursdays at 9 p.m.